Welcome to Content Marketing Mentor, a weekly video series where we dive into topics to help you be a more effective content marketer. I'm your host, Maddy Osman. In each video, I share lessons learned as the founder of the Blogsmith content agency. Today, we're talking about how to be thoughtful with word choice, specifically being purposeful with language and avoiding word choices that alienate your target audience. This is really more for human readers than for search engine robots, except for the fact that using thoughtful language might make you communicate your point across faster, which may then help with indexing. But in general, we're talking about the aspects of writing that appeal to humans, like being empathetic. One way to be empathetic to your reader and create a great user experience is to cut fluff. Let me share some examples. One way to cut fluff is to remove words like simply or just. So instead of something like simply open the app, choose open the app. Also, strong verbs are superior to adjectives. We're thrilled is better than we're very excited. Then there's inclusive language. People first language doesn't put weight on descriptors over characteristics. So for example, you might refer to someone with a hearing disability as a person who is deaf instead of a deaf person. So continuing down this path of word choice considerations, another tip for effectiveness is avoiding words that actively impede your point and get in the way of the human reader enjoying the content, getting something from the content and ultimately converting with you. So one bad word choice mistake to make is using words that insult the reader's intelligence. Things like obviously and clearly. You might think it's obvious because you're familiar with the subject, but that doesn't necessarily ring true with all the readers who could stand to benefit from the content. After all, they're there to learn. Then there are words with ambiguous meanings. A word like many is less clear than 50% of bankers or high school students or whatever. And then there are words that don't add value, like fortunately. It's hard to make claims about what someone would think is fortunate when you aren't them. You're not necessarily representative of them, you're just writing for them. So if you want to learn more about how to be thoughtful with word choice in writing, make sure to check out my book, Writing for Humans and Robots, The New Rules of Content Style, which I've linked in the description. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment if you have any questions about style and word choice. To catch next week's episode of Content Marketing Mentor, be sure to hit subscribe below.